life.
I love how you suddenly became Southern just for that second.
I am so living for this. Like, it is good as shit.
God is good all the time.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. All right. I
You
really
gonna learn
felt
today.
like at this point of the night, I literally looked at Megan and was like, "What time is this? Like, what time is it?" Because I was so bored and realized that we were literally only like midway through the night, and I
Yeah.
literally sank into my chair
It
and
was
like
terrible.
stared at the ceiling. I was hyped on caffeine and I was still tired. So that's saying something as to the entertainment level of the show. And then give me that KO Mania. That kind of saved it a little bit for me.
Yeah.
And then it was gone. Yeah, Raw was just not good.
I felt like it dragged on. I mean, it got to the
did.
point where, like, it was the main event where we saw Dean Ambrose, and you know how much I love him, but I was like, oh my god, is this fucking over yet?
Yeah. Like, it's sad when Ambrose can't save it for either one of us.
Seriously.
Like, and I'm not going to just sit here and just bash the product because I can do that on my own podcast. But, which I do. But, I just, oh my God. Like, Charlotte and Natalya kind of brought it a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Bubba Ray and R-Truth, yawn.
Can we not?
Mr. McMahon's big announcement regarding the Hell in a Cell match.
Oh
if Taker
my god.
doesn't win, herpa-derpin or derpa-derp, if he doesn't beat Shane.
Yeah, I have a bit on that. Actually, 2 spots. I'm going to start out with what I had written down before, because that kind of actually was connected to my first rant of the night. This goes for both SmackDown and Raw. And I don't know if you touched down on this on your podcast or not, because I haven't heard it yet, but the overuse of video packages, there's such a bad oversaturation of it. And it's not even just for, like, the main event stuff. It's just freaking too much video, and we don't need it. I know that Taker and Shane is a big, gigantic match that's going to be in the WWE marquee for ages to come, and it's going to be great, but at the same time, we don't really need 500 video packages to let us know what the legends think of who's going to win. Your hype for the match is in the history both the people have. And if people aren't associated with them, that's when you do a quick WWE Network plug, and also, that's what the internet's for. It's the same thing when we get a dozen freaking video packages of what happened last week on Raw, or this happened on SmackDown.
The fucking Raw rebound.
Seriously, that's what the internet was made for. Stop that. Let people find out for themselves. Quit wasting the time that you could be using for other wrestlers. This nonsense needs to end. Now, on that same note, because of the Taker and Shane match, if you didn't watch Raw, Vince revealed this huge big brouhaha that they had been promoting all night. And evidently, if Taker doesn't win the match, he's gonna get fired. Spooky language. Spooky language! Given the circumstances, it kind of gives us, like, the ending of the match already. But at the same time, we really don't know what's going on with Shane and his place in the company after Mania, or what they're really going to do with that. Like, they've been very, very good at putting that under wraps.
Yeah.
So, in a way, you kind of think, well, maybe Taker's finally going to retire because it is his home state and it's WrestleMania and all that stuff. But at the same time, I think if he were to retire, it would be the year he's going into the Hall of Fame. And this year they already have a headliner in Sting. So while you kind of think that the match ending is predictable, it's kind of hard to say. This one's kind of going to be one of those bite the bullet things until Mania gets here and then passes. So, yeah.
And then, obviously, Ambrose and Strowman was just a fucking joke, and I was just not...
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Honestly, overall, Raw was just terrible bad.
Yeah.
Like, usually we can pinpoint a few things that make it worth watching. This week, I was hard-pressed.
Well, considering the crap that Raw and SmackDown put out all at once, I didn't even do it note for note, as in, like, my notes here. I usually would sit there and write, well, this happened on Raw, this happened on SmackDown, we'll follow that. But no, I just kind of bunched it all together because I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, this week was really, really bad. NXT was good. Just really quick, we got Johnny Gargano, fucking Mr. Johnny Wrestling.
Gargano.
That made me happy. I love him. She loves him. We love him. Johnny Wrestling is wonderful. I don't get the thing with the Drifter. I really don't.
Well, they really haven't expanded on it.
No, it's just he's some dude with a guitar who beats people up.
He's Jeff Jarrett.
I was about to say, Jeff Jarrett already did it. He didn't look homeless while doing it. So I think Jeff Jarrett's a little ahead of the race here.
Well, he was super important, remember? Oh, yeah. JEFFJARRET. God, we're old.
So Apollo Crews comes out to Johnny's aid after the Drifter went postal after the match because Johnny Wrestling won, which fuck yes. We got Finn Balor versus Rich Swann, which was a nice, slow, methodical match. Really good to see this type of match out of Balor too, because it was really ring mat focused. You know, it was strategic, but it also was a really good showing for Rich Swann, and I think it's gonna
entertaining.
Oh yeah, he is awesome. It was a great, great match. Also, Balor's aggressive streak is A+. So hashtag Team Ireland for this one. We got Emma and Dana backstage. Dana's doing all right with the backstage stuff, but like once she gets to the ring, it's just when it starts to kind of taper off and just be awful. We got Nakamura hype, which got us hyped. I am so stoked to see him.
Yeah, I cannot wait
in NXT. And Zayn Nakamura is gonna knock the fucking house off.
Yes.
Alexa Bliss defeated Sarah Dobson, for you indie kids, Crazy Mary Dobson.
Yeah.
I am so fucking pumped to see her.
Same.
The fiery side of Bliss is really something beautiful. Like she has morphed into this like little bitch Barbie.
I love it.
And it's so great. Like she plays the mean bitchy girl like so well.
But at the same time, she actually plays the really big sweetheart really well as well. So she's very versatile.
She's awesome. And honestly, Blake and Murphy are the best cheerleaders ever.
I know. I love them so much.
My only thing is I wish they would let them go over clean at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's the Seth Rollins treatment.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It needs to, they need to go over clean to be taken seriously, especially by the NXT, fan base.
Right.
Samoa Joe was supposed to be interviewed. He just up and walked away because he ain't got time for that.
Samoa Joe ain't got time for nobody's bullshit.
So Bull Dempsey comes out, and I'm, crying. But, Joe just comes out and, attacks him. He was supposed to have a match with Danny Burch. That didn't happen. And, the crowd was really brutal, and they were chanting "Thank you, Joe" for the match not happening.
Oh, that's terrible.
And I'm like, come on, guys! I get it, but that was mean beyond anything I do, and I'm pretty mean. We got an American Alpha promo, which was fucking dynamite. It was fire. It was beautiful. I love this tag team so much. World's greatest tag team for real this time.
For reals.
Honestly, my friend Candace has said that Jason Jordan is the perfect combination of Shelton Benjamin and Kurt Angle, and I am very inclined to agree.
Yes.
Whereas you have Chad Gable, who is Charlie Haas and Kurt Angle's love child, and it's just a beautiful thing. And if you don't know who the world's greatest tag team are, stop listening to this podcast right fucking now. Just stop it. I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you. But anyway, the main event was Emma versus Asuka.
God.
Which is fucking fantastic.
Yes.
I love seeing these ladies in the ring together because, separate, against each other, whatever. No complaints. This was an amazing match. Asuka came out on top. but there's something to be said about these two because their chemistry in their ring, regardless of who they work with, is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I am so excited to see Emma actually getting her rightful place because since the get-go, she's always been very entertaining. She's always been very, very technically sound. She's very good in the ring. She puts her head down. She works hard. She keeps her nose clean. And it's nice to see her getting that bump. And she just fucking main evented NXT. So I honestly feel like she's finally getting to where she deserves to be.
But at the same time, she's being put in a catty fucking match at WrestleMania.
Yes, that's...
Well, it's not even on WrestleMania. It's on the fucking pre-show.
I mean, are you shocked?
Not really.
I'm just happy that she's at least going to be at Mania.
Yeah.
But,
Which, by the way, for those that don't know, the second hour of the pre-show is going to be on the USA Network, so I would probably watch it on the WWE Network instead. That way you get the full coverage.
Yeah.
But I guess ratings help for the USA Network, so there's that.
Yeah. We've kind of bitched about stuff that was on Raw and SmackDown. Oh, God, it was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm just to the point where I'm just like, God damn it. We got Charlotte versus Sasha Banks in a non-title match. Taunting heel tactics, yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
Same shit, different night. And that's so discouraging to say because I love Sasha. I love Charlotte. But, the programming this week was just so bad by SmackDown.
Oh, yeah.
The interest is shot. And after watching SmackDown after NXT, that's such a bad place for it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm still very hopeful that this triple threat match is going to be fantastic at Mania. I have no doubt.
I think the match itself is going to be perfectly fine, but I feel like they need something huge for that build, and they didn't put it in there.
No.
Painful.
Sheamus versus Kofi. Sheamus won via Brogue Kick. Plug for WrestleMania week. Usos come out with their chant entrance. Julie hates them.
Yes, I hate them. That was pretty much an unnecessary match, if you ask me, because they literally just threw the Ascension under the bus as usual. Jesus,
I'm shocked. Another thing that we should probably mention is we are both big fans of the Ascension.
Yes, they're freaking amazing.
They're the only tag team now that have, an authentic gimmick. And, that type of, over-the-top gimmick.
And some people sit there and say they ripped off the Legion of Doom. Well, guess what? It's not really their say what kind of gimmick that they have. You can come up with ideas, and you can stick with it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're going to get when you get to the main roster.
But no, we really like the Ascension, and it's really sad to see them just constantly...
Sorely underrated.
Yeah. So, Dolph Ziggler and Sami Zayn against Kevin Owens and The Miz. Go figure. More rehashing. But Ziggler and Zayn won, which, shocker. Yeah. I didn't know they actually booked Dolph Ziggler to win matches. And that hurts my heart because I absolutely love Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, I agree. He is one of the best workers that they have.
Unnecessary video recaps of Triple H and Roman.
Seriously, we get it. Roman's trying to kill him. The end.
And Roman's looking strong while doing it.
I have to say, though, the attack that happened on Raw this week. Oh my God, Stephanie, shut the fuck up.
She has that mom yell. There's no other way to put it.
Though. That's the thing.
Roman Reigns and Bubba Ray Dudley.
Oh, what a piece of shit match that was. That wasn't even a match.
Reigns continues to look strong. I mean, what more do you need, right? Goldust and R-Truth backstage segment. I honestly really like the dynamic between those two because it's actually kind of entertaining.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I really like Goldust, though.
I do too.
And he's